Put a nickel in it. Pull out the plug. Yeah?
Why in here?
He thought if I was sitting in a car, a cop or somebody might pass by and start asking questions. If I was in here having a drink, nobody would ask me questions.
You could see the front of the building across the street in the loading dock, couldn't you?
Yeah, I could see.
You were supposed to watch them, weren't you?
Yeah?
What were you supposed to do if you saw the cops come up?
Nothing.
Now, look. Told you to stop kidding around. Had no time to play. What were you supposed to do?
I was supposed to sit in the car while they were working on the door. Behind the wheel. If I saw a cop car down the street, I was supposed to turn on the headlights and start the motor. If I saw a cop walking down the street.
Yeah? Then what?
After they got inside, I was supposed to get out of the car and come in here and sit at the bar and have a drink.
And watch the building.
And watch the building.
The cops.
For anything that didn't go right. Somebody going inside, for instance, not cops.
What were you supposed to do?
Well, fellows, you got your beer sitting there. Want me to bring it over?
No, just get over there behind the bar, will you?
Hey, whose place of business is this, anyway?
Mr. Keenan, we appreciate the favor. No, what were you supposed to do, Jim?
What was I supposed to do when?
If you saw the police coming up to the building.
Oh, well,
Guy sure is curious.
Yeah.
if I saw the cops or somebody, I was supposed to go to the phone booth and call the number.
What number?
The number Eddie gave me.
What number is it?
Colorado 5209.
All set outside. Be with you in a minute more. Yes, sir. You were supposed to call that number and what?
I was supposed to call and let it ring 3 times and hang up, to warn him.
That's the phone number up in this place they're making the safe.
Oh, I guess it is, don't you think?
Mort. Yes, sir. They're making one of the printing shops. Either the 5th floor or the 7th floor. The number up there is Eldorado 52098. Check it out and see which floor the phone is on, will you? Yes, sir. Right away.
But he's going to be mad. He's going to be awfully mad.
No, I wouldn't be surprised.
He's going to blame me. He always does.
Wouldn't that be just like him?
I think I guns.
Eddie and Mandy me?
That's what I mean.
Well, I don't know about the others, but Eddie has, I think.
Don't you know?
Yeah, he's got one.
What kind?
A gun, a pistol.
Like this one?
Yeah, something like that. With the thing that spins around where the bullets go in like that. He always wants me to learn how to shoot it, but I'm scared of guns. I don't like them.
Well, what about Mac and the Still? You don't know whether they have guns?
Well, I'm not very well acquainted with them. Eddie is my friend. I wouldn't know if they had guns. They don't go around showing them to me,
Yeah, we know.
But you don't have to worry about Eddie. All he wanted out of there was the money from the safe. He don't want to hurt anybody. He wouldn't shoot anybody. Not Eddie.
No. Take it from me, Joe. There's only one reason a man carries a gun. That's to use it.
Burglary, defined as breaking and entering with intention to commit a felony, is one of the most difficult crimes to prove. The big-time burglars, the safe crackers, are so law-wise that a conviction against them is seldom possible unless they're unlucky enough to be caught in the act of committing a crime. They are often caught in the act, but it's seldom due to chance. The Safe Loft and Truck Squad, a group of specialists in the Detective Division of the New York City Police Department, charged with the supervision and investigation of this type of crime, have developed the technique of catching burglars in the act. The girl, June Cheesham, already in custody, was taken to the station house. The telephone number was checked, and it turned out to be that of the concern on the 7th floor. Officers were posted on the roofs of the 2 adjoining buildings, both only 4 stories high. All doors and exits from the loft building were covered. We waited until 12:30, then 1 o'clock, 1:15. At 1:20 a.m., Acting Captain Russell Larkin of the Safe and Loft Squad, Lieutenant Matt King, commander of the 21st Squad, and I held a conference in a doorway across the street from the loft building. Well, what do you think, Matt?
I don't know. Either they're having an awful time getting that safe ripped, or they spotted the activity on the street. They're not going to come out if they know we're down here waiting for them. Captain?
Well, they could be taking this long with the safe, couldn't they, Russ?
Yes, sir, they could. These boys know their business. They wouldn't tackle anything that would be too tough a project. They want something they can rip it fast and get out.
Well, you think we ought to go get them?
Yes, sir, I think it's about time we did.
Okay.
There's no elevator. Got to walk up. If we turn on the power for the elevator, they'll know we're coming. If they don't know it already. If they don't know, there's no sense in telling them that. Agreed. Now, we've got to cover the inside fire stairs. If they hear us coming up the main stairs, they're liable to head down the others.
Yeah.
We'll detail 4 men to start up the fire stairs at the same time we start up the main stairs. Fire stair doors are locked on the stair side, all up and down the building. So are the main stairs. Well, how do we know we're going to be able to get on the 7th floor from the stairs? And that's the way they went up. They jimmy the door.
If they're nowhere down here, they might have left the 7th floor and gone to some other.
Yeah. Possible, Captain. We'll examine all the locks and try the doors on the way up.
Okay.
Matt, you lead the detail up the firewall. All right?
Well,
Okay. You take one of my men, one of yours, and 2 uniformed officers. You instruct somebody to open up and let us on the floor the first thing. As soon as we get up. Okay. I'll take 2 of my men, 2 of yours, Matt, and 2 patrolmen up the main stairs.
What about me, Russ? Do I go with you?
Well, sure, Captain, if you want to.
I want to.
That's the building manager just got here, Captain Larkin. Oh, good. What does he say about the layout? Pretty much as we understand it?
Yes, sir, except the 6th floor. It's unoccupied, all right, but there are a lot of shipping crates on the floor.
Okay. Has he got the keys to the doors all up and down on the main stairs?
Yes, sir, he's got a master key.
Good. Tell him I'll be with him in a minute, huh?
Yes, sir, I'll tell him.
All right. Guess that's it. Except what? Oh, one of us ought to stay in charge down on the street.
Who do you suggest, Russ?
Well,
I know what's on your mind. If there's any fireworks up there, you don't want the ranking officer to get hit. Well, if there's any fireworks, the ranking officer would look awfully silly waiting down on the street, wouldn't he?
I'm sorry, Captain.
Forget it. I would have tried the same thing if there were an inspector on the job. And it wouldn't have worked either. The men were given their assignments and told of their duties. At 1:28 a.m., we crossed the street and entered the building via the main door. Lieutenant King and his detail went to the rear and started up the fire well. Acting Captain Larkin, Detectives Mort Little and Richard Schreiber of the Safe and Loft Squad, Detectives James Kinney and Daniel Goldman of the 21st Squad, Patrolman Hanneman, Sergeant Burns, and I started up the main stairs toward the 7th floor. En route, we examined the doors and locks on each floor. The 2nd and 3rd floor doors had not been tampered with. Neither had the 4th. Nor the 5th. With guns drawn, we continued up to the 6th.
Hold it. Okay. Well, the 6th floor.
Quiet.
Let's take a look at that door. The work house.
Yeah?
That's been forced open, Captain.
You want to take a look on the floor?
Yes, sir.
There's one of them on the stairs. Watch him.
Police, stop that! Not on your right! I see him down here.
He's down.
Watch out. Stay off the stairs.
I can see to the top. He was the only one.
All right, Mort, go ahead.
Yes, sir, I'm going.
Burns, Kinney.
Yes, sir.
Go up with him. Take a look around on the floor.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Captain. Let's try the door here.
All right.
He's through. Let's go on out.
It's open.
Watch it.
Come on, quick. That crate. Drop behind it.
You think they're here?
Beats me. Look, I want to get behind that pillar. You cover me from here, huh?
Okay.
Here goes.
That's why I'm shoot!
Okay, Russ?
Okay.
Over in that corner. Over there. To your left.
Okay. What do you say? You want to walk away from here or not? We'll walk away.
Russ? Yeah? I can't get a shot at him from here. Cover me. I'm coming over.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Come here.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Now, what do you say?
This is what we say.
You hit one of them.
That's all right.
Stop calling. He's not going to answer you.
Listen, I don't know. Don't shoot anymore.
All right. Stand up where we can see you.
Yeah, okay. Just don't shoot anymore. I'm standing. See?
Throw that gun out here.
Where?
Over here, over this way.
Here it comes.
All right. Get those hands way up over your head.
Now. See?
Step over there in front of that window.
Here.
That's right. I'll lean up against the window. Come on. Both hands against the window.
Hey, they're up there.
Here's the other one.
He's not going to bother us, Captain.
There's his gun.
I'm going to get him. All right. Now just stay like that.
I got nothing else.
All right. Sit on the floor. Against the wall.
Yes, sir.
Now sit there.
Everything okay here, Captain?
Yeah. Give Captain Larkin a hand with him.
Yes, sir. All right, sit still there.
That's Matt King at the fire door.
I'll better let him in.
Yes, sir. Be a good idea.
Now, look, I'm not going to tell you again.
All right, just a minute.
Everything all right, Captain?
Yeah, I think we've got a couple of dead burglars, Matt.
Oh.
All right, come on down this way.
Well, I sure wound up on the wrong side of the door, didn't I?
Have patience, Matt. You're moving up higher on the captain's list all the time. When you get made, you can be on whichever side of the door you want.
21st Precinct, Sergeant Burns. Beating up a girl? Where? On the street? Between 82nd and 82nd.
And so it goes, around the clock, through the week, every day, every year. A police precinct in the city of New York is a flesh and blood merry-go-round. Anyone can catch the brass ring, or the brass ring can catch anyone.